peace and shalom, man. I have one more thing to say. Some of my friends ask me, man, you hate Kanye? I'm like, no, I don't hate Kanye. Cuz said some outlandish stuff, you know, but I ain't mad at him. I understand what's going on when you found out something new and you just so ecstatic to tell the world, you know. But ain't nothing new. It's all old. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Just some people getting awakened, or they say they woke, or they been asleep. Now you put a light in your life to see, to make you see, but Hashem ain't put the light in your life to make you hate, because we fight over good and bad inclinations. Do it every day. We all do it every day. You know, it's God first and family, so to give you a mind to think, to read, to study, to question stuff. Can't be a sheep out here. You gotta be inquisitive as far as do your diligent homework, study. Don't get distracted by what they try to put in front of you, because everything that is pretty much made out of material came from the ground. Everything came from minerals and dirt and shit, stuff that God created. So I run to people say that, you know, they're gods. I say, yeah, you're a god on earth, but you're not God, because you can't throw a planet in the sky. You can't make a bird. You can't create dolphins, seahorses, creatures of the sea, planets of the universe, put them in galaxies, dimensions, hosts, holy hosts. You can't create those things. The only thing man can create is with his hands, and can reproduce with a woman. That's the only form of creation. And the only way man is able to create with woman is from God creating both of them. So my friend told me a joke. He said, man told God he can make a man better than him. So the man went to reach in the dirt, and Abba told him, no, 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 no. You gotta find your own material to work with, because everything right here already done made. So even you were made from me grafting man from the dirt. So no, get this out your head, people, that you cannot be God. You can be God like, work towards perfection, but you can't be God. You be God like, you feel me? Because we're human, we're flesh and bone, we're emotional, and sometimes we make irrational decisions. Our Father Hashem has not made no irrational decision, and He knows the future, He knows the past, He knows the present, He knows all man's doing, He knows the darkness, He knows the light, and He knows your heart. So you can't use color as a distraction to distract you from receiving your blessings, because I'm pretty sure it was other people, other groups that helped you along the way. You know what I'm saying? So this is not to promote no hate. I don't promote black on black crime, but I do promote protecting yourself. Whether it's black, white, Chinese, or green, don't let nobody hurt you or harm you. You feel me? Or your family. But don't maliciously go out there and harm nobody. But don't let nobody harm you. Stay wrapped in them missiles. Stay wrapped in that they call it the Talim, the Psalms. I'm learning. And one thing about Judaism, you just can't. You can find out that you are, but you want to go to the right places and get the right information. You feel me? So let's not attack people when you don't have a full understanding. You're taking other people's opinion when if you never read a real prayer book, then you'll never have an understanding. If you never talk to people that are religious in these communities, you'll never have an understanding. If you never met people from different ethnic groups of the same faith, then you wouldn't understand. You'd just be closed-minded. You'd be judging people off of stereotypes, and they judge us as black people off of stereotypes. And I'm not saying they. When I'm saying they, I mean society, as far as the colonial mindset, because there were some that were involved in the slave trade, and there was a lot that was not involved in it at all, because they knew that when Israel was scattered all over the four corners of the earth, but being hard-headed and stubborn. And we still over here in America is being hard-headed and stubborn. Want to take each other out over beesies, egos, emotions, jealousy, envy, lust, pride, and whatever small that stuff a motherfucker with no brain try to think of, because a lot of times the war don't just be physical, it be spiritual. And a lot of times us as black men, we get more emotional when it comes to words. And that ain't soldier like. You gotta be more quick to listen and get reaction first, because a lot of times you react and it had you in some shit when you should have thought this shit out. Because boys and girls go to war, boys and girls fight, soldiers and generals and captains and kings go to war. So it's a different type of war. You gotta know what type of war we fighting out here. It's called a mental, psychological, physical, intellectual, far as internet wise. Remember they say the eye is watching, the all-seeing eye. This is the all-seeing eye they talking about. This right here, this social media, this YouTube, this the camera in your shit. People want to be newscasters. I just had to get that shit out. I don't really say too much because I'm thinking about my little man's, my daughter, and just trying to do right by Hashem, even though I did my dirt. I'm not perfect. Niggas know me. But at the same time, God know me more than anybody know me. So I'd rather be right with him than right with them. And you want to be a community. So we as black folks, and we recognize yourself as Israelite, let's be a community. You got young homies in gangs, and pretty much some of them be Christians, some of them be Muslims, some of them be Hebrews. But if you misled and you misguided, you out here knocking each other down for the wrong reasons. Go be a soldier. Go join the war. You want to just go and shoot people? You know, they got they gang banging hard over in the Middle East. My little cousin and them went, and families them went. That's where they banging really hard at. Yeah, we killing each other over there over stupid shit, but people over there dying over land and water. Land and water and shoes. And niggas want to knock each other down over the lamest shit. Sucker shit, but peace and shalom, man. It's Dynamite once again, man. You know, one.